Howdy ho YouTubers, welcome to another video. So for this video I am in a different swim. This time round I'm in one of the Carp swims. It's the first swim that you see as you enter the fishery. Yet to decide any names on any of these swims yet, but I'm in the process of doing that. It also shares part of the bend running round to the next swim. It's relatively close range work in here. The furthest cast really around in this swim is around 10 wraps. However, for this session, I'm working quite close in. Using two rods again. I've put my left hand rod on the point of this island, and my right hand rod is just in the corner over here, over by a load of lilies. Methods for this one again is going to be the solid bag and my ever faithful maize with a little bit of oil. 48 hours, let's go. Well, a little bit more time has passed and my rod over by the island has just gone off. Decent fish, this one. Been a while since I've seen this one as well. One of the few commons that are in here. Have a go at that. 24 pounds. Very nice. Been a while since I've seen this one. It's always very well behaved on the mat. Yeah. Makes it all worthwhile when they look like that. Proper. Right, I'm going to get her straight back. See if we can have some more. Right, while we're here, I shall show you the rig that I just caught that fish on. Because I haven't done that for a while. And these are slightly different now because I'm actually using my bags with a pop-up. Size 6 hook with a 12mm pop-up. That's attached with a bait spike. Down to that, we've got a length of about, I suppose it's about 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches of braid. A shot at the bottom of the hook to keep it pinned down for the pop-up. And then we have a Avid lead stem with a very old delaminated lead, but it doesn't matter because it goes in the bag. So it's not like a fish is going to go, oh, I'm not going near that rig because it's got no coating on the lead. As some people will have you believe, it's all bollocks, it doesn't work. God's honest truth, last year I actually had this argument with someone in the industry about how it was going to matter whether or not there was coating on my lead or not when I went to a said competition. Competition, it's not really competition, but a social, that's it. And he was telling me about how they couldn't fish with a lead looking like that. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Anyway, I've just caught a 20 pound or 24 pound fish on it, so it's done me no harm. So there you go. Yeah, that's it. And that one is safe. Job done. Right, well, it is moving on into the end of the day now. We're probably at about 9 o'clock at night, but at this time of year, obviously everything stays really light for a long period of time. As for today, apart from the one fish this morning, it's been relatively quiet. Though it has been very, very humid, it's been really still as well. We've had no wind pretty much all day. So the last session that we did down here, we didn't have many fish in the night, so let's have a look and see what happens this time round. Good morning. Well, as you can tell, I didn't have any action last night. I say it's morning, it's about 12 o'clock now. But yeah, going from hero to zero in the space of 10 hours because I haven't had a fish for quite a while now. Just coming into the second day, but it is very, very challenging out there today. As you can see, it's bright blue skies and the temperature, my God, I am sweating my nuts off. It is really, really hot, but I knew this one was going to be a bit of a challenge anyway, so rods have been redone this morning and we're going to carry on and see if we can get something in the net eventually. There's been a few fish around today. I've seen them moving in and out of the swim, a couple on the surface, but other than that, it's been pretty damn quiet. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I think the best chance of it is in the evening, although I do. Last time round, I was completely wrong about that, and all we did was catch through the day. So we're going to leave the rods out and we're going to see what happens. Right, well, it is the absolute middle of the afternoon now and we are at the hottest part of the day. For those of you that have never seen me do this, I've done it in previous videos, but when the temperature gets really, really hot like it is now, I am not a big fan of taking fish out of the water. It runs lots and lots of risks, especially if they haven't yet spawned. You're going to be transferring that fish straight from the water to your mat. Your mat is going to be red hot. Doesn't matter the amount of water that you put on it, it's still going to be hot to the touch for the fish. And the fish is going to dry out relatively quickly. If you've got a bucket of water with you, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. It's far better to stick a pair of chest waders on, jump into the water and deal with the fish in your landing net. There we go. Around about £15 that one. But this way I can get her straight back into the water. There's the other side. And I can literally just let her go from here. She spends minimal time out of the water. Everyone's happy. Most of you will know, if you've seen the videos, I'd much prefer anyone did this during hot weather. It's something that will be allowed at the fishery. It makes life so much easier, and it's better for the fish if you can do that. So bring a pair of chest waders with you. Right, well, it is now about 8:30 in the evening. Nothing's happened all day apart from the one fish. The weather's completely changed now. Come in really cloudy, and the temperature has dropped off considerably, which I'm not going to complain about because it's been really hot all day. So going into the night, we'll see what happens during the evening, though I'm not all that confident in the nights at the moment. We may get one before dark, but time will tell. Good morning. Well, once again, no fish last night. However, I did hear a few fish once again, but just like my last session, it seems to be that the bites come in the day and not the night. Is the lake going through a period of not feeding at night? I don't know. Anyway, I've got a few hours left of the day. I've got about 8 hours left of fishing down here. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll have one during the day again. Well, there ends another session for me. Not a bad session, 2 fish out of a 48 hour. It's not too bad considering the weather conditions. So for the next session down here, I'll be doing a vlog in the Long Island swim. That's kind of like the sister swim to this one. It's just on the other side of the bridge. And we'll probably give 48 hours a go in there and see what we can get out of there. Until then, tight lines. See you later.